Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm very glad you decided to subscribe, you decided to click on this video, and if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I'm pretty awesome, we're pretty awesome, we always interact down in the comments, and let's get on with the video today, shall we? Today I would like to show you how to achieve affordable glam. The best way to save up money is to use products multiple different ways, and I will be showing you that today. If you would like to know how to achieve this glam look using affordable products only, just keep on watching. As always, I've zoomed you in a little bit, and I need a headband to keep my hair out of my face. I'm going to start with the eyes today because I feel like there might be a little bit of fallout. I'm also going to use a technique which I have not used on my channel before, I think. Let me know if I'm wrong. Is to use tape, and what I'm going to do is follow my natural line of my eye from my bottom lash line to the tail of my brow. Now I need to do my other eye and try and make it even. That's probably the hardest part of this makeup today. I think that's as best as I can do it. Fine, let's prime. Let's prime my lids. And let's prime it with my concealer. This is Collection Lasting Perfection. Ooh, it's cold. Now my lid is nice and even in colour. I'm going to take this brown liner. This particular one is from a Chinese brand called Me Now. Any brown liner will do. And very messily, I'm just applying it on my lash line. Now I'm going to take this, it's like a fluffy yet angled, quite thin brush, and I'm going to start smudging this and basically blending it on my lid. This is super creamy, it blends right in, so I'm going to apply a little bit more. I'm just going to take Bold Metals 200 to blend, because I don't want that brown to go any more than like just ever so slightly above my crease. Now I'm going to take what I'm using for bronzer, which is the Honolulu loose bronzer from W7, and I'm taking some of that. Like I said, I'm going to use this as a bronzer later on. Right now it's going to be an eyeshadow, so I'm basically setting that and blending everything in. Now I'm going to take the same pencil liner but in black and really go like close to my lash line. Doesn't have to be too neat, because I'm going to take Bold Metals 203 and blend that in as well. Try not to smudge it everywhere. This is very similar to my British side makeup. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it down below. Very smoky, slightly messy. So honestly, you don't need much of a skill. If you can't do makeup, if you struggle to do makeup, this will be a good makeup for you to start with. I'm going to take more of that bronzer. .200 and blending the edge. You can always use your fingers. And now you can either just leave this makeup matte, or take what's going to transform this into a really sophisticated look. Flawless foils from Revolution, and this one is in Rebound. They're like cream shadows, but they're foils. And I'm taking a flat brush and I'm putting that from the inner corner onto my lid, up to the crease, not far up, and blending it up to about halfway. I'm going to take the brush that had the Honolulu bronzer on it and slightly blend where they merge. That's it. So I'm going to take this tape off, and you have a very clean line. I'm going to do the other eye off of camera and I will be right back. Now I'm done with both of my eyes, I'm going to move on to my brows, and for that, as always, I'm going to brush them through. And now I'm going to add a little bit more definition to my brows with the Eyelaw pomade in Blonde. This is quite a bold look, so you want brows that are defined, otherwise the look will make them pretty much disappear. Now, one of my favourite steps, I always set my brows with some brow gel. The foundation I'm going to be using is my current favourite, Healthy Mix. And if you have not yet seen my Healthy Mix review and the wear test, make sure you watch it. Again, I will link it down below. I use quite a lot of this because I use 4 pumps. A lot of it goes into the sponge when I apply it. That's the only drawback. It gives pretty much a flawless finish. Ah, it's very cold, but it smells so good. If you want maximum coverage from this foundation, what you need to do is apply one layer, let it set, and then apply the other. So my cheeks already have one layer on. Taking a sponge that still has some of the foundation in it, going over my cheeks, really pressing it in. And because of this product there, you can build the coverage. For my concealer, I'm using Collection Lasting Perfection shade number 1 because I want nice bright under eye, and I'm blending it in with the sponge as well. I'm trying to be very careful on the outer corner because I don't want to ruin the perfect line that I had in there. As always, I'm going to set my concealer. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and take some of my powder onto the brush, like so. Take a lid or whatever and really push it in so it's in the brush rather than on the ends of the bristles. And I want to set the rest of my face. For my bronzer, I am taking the W7 Honolulu loose bronzer, and I'm doing what I did with the powder. So I'm taking some of the powder onto the brush, and I'm taking the lid and pushing it into the brush. Slowly going to bronze my face. Because this is loose, it's very, very easy to give yourself a boo-boo with your makeup. so be very patient with how you build your bronzer. It's a very nice bronzer. For beginners, maybe it would be useful to use the pressed version. I'm just adding some bronzer all over my face, really. Make myself look a little bit more tanned. You know what? I just know I can make this rebound shadow more vibrant. So I'm actually going to take it on my finger and apply it with my finger onto my lid. So foiled. Look at this. It's a little bit messier this way, and I'm using my finger to apply it on my inner corners as well. I was going to do that, but since I'm already here, I might as well. I'm just going to blend the edge a little bit, and over here. I'm going to take my 203 and some of that bronzer, and I really want to finish off my eye. I'm really loading my brush with the bronzer, and I'm going underneath on my lower lash line. But this is not enough. I'm taking that brown pencil and add the tiniest bit on like the outer third of my eye and blend that in as well. For my highlighter, I'm taking Soap Revolution palette. This is still by far one of the best highlighters in the drugstore. I'm taking these two shades. And since we're already here, I'm going to take a little bit and throw it on my brow bone. Oh, so pretty! Let's highlight my Cupid's bow. And I'm using my finger to do that, but I'm using my brush to blend it in. The tip of my nose and the bridge. Alright, since everything is slightly monochromatic with the bronze, browns and stuff, I'm gonna go for a nude. I hope you don't mind. And I'm taking Maybelline 55 Driver liquid lipstick. Oh, I love the smell of this. I love this eye makeup so much, I almost forgot to do my mascara. That happened before. I'm taking Lash Paradise to do my lashes. So this is my super affordable makeup look from the drugstore, or affordable, majority of them you can find in the drugstore. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!